Hello and welcome to another episode of David Rides a Trike. I'm David, I'm riding a trike. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I try to provide a little motivation to people, especially those with chronic illnesses and disabilities, to get outside and do some fun form of exercise. Why? Because it can be therapeutic, and doing something fun is fun. Of course, any outdoor exercise you do, you should make sure you clear it with your doctor first. Personally, I fit into both categories, chronically ill and disability. I was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic when I was 1.5 years old. I've had 3 organ transplants, stage 3 cancer, I'm legally blind, and a bunch of other stuff, so much so that honestly I can't even remember it all. As you can see, I am out riding today, and it's a beautiful day for Chicago in December. It's supposed to be in the mid-50s, earlier mid-50s today. And yesterday was a clone of today, yet I didn't ride yesterday. Why, you ask? I'm going to tell you. They'd been predicting this nice stretch of weather for a couple of weeks, and last week they said that Wednesday and Thursday were going to be the peak days. So I arranged my schedule so that I could get out and ride both days, put work aside, got some stuff done early, other stuff I figured I'd do a little later, and I was all set to ride both days. And then yesterday, Wednesday, the first of the nice days, I woke up and asked my wife, who was getting ready for work, how it was outside. She said it was sunny and beautiful, and I was strangely very bummed out about this. I was kind of hoping she said it was pouring so I didn't have to ride. Now, I've mentioned before, I am not a morning person. On the best of days, it takes quite an effort to get my butt out the door. But yesterday was something way different. But I got up, did my morning routine, came back upstairs and got dressed to go out and ride. And the whole time I had this weird feeling of dread about riding. And I said, okay, just concentrate on where you're going to ride. Now, normally I don't have to think about where I'm going to ride. Man, sun's right in my eyes. I don't have to think about where I'm going to ride. I almost always ride on this trail. However, lately the temperatures have been going down below freezing at night, and then in the morning they come up above freezing, and what that does is turn the top layer of this trail into what I refer to as quicksand. And riding this 60-plus pound trike through it is very difficult at times. So I thought about doing my road ride. The road ride I do is a set ride I have that's very low traffic. But as I thought about that, I had that same feeling of apprehension about it. I just did not want to do it. So I was considering a third ride, also off of the trail, on what's a combination of kind of bike path and sidewalk. And that too, that feeling of, nah, don't ride, was just very strong. And I realized it wasn't the route that I was feeling this about, it was just riding, period. I simply had some intuition, instinct, superstition not to ride. And it was so strong I decided I'm not going to. Now, I was already dressed in my riding clothes, so I went back upstairs and started changing out of them, and I thought, hey, I'll take the dog for a walk this morning. Now, typically, I walk the dog for about 2.25 miles almost every afternoon. Figure this day, it's a beautiful day, we'll go out and do a morning walk as well. So I got dressed, went downstairs, and I called Franny, who was quite comfortable in bed upstairs, to come down. Really had to call her a couple of times because this was way out of her regular schedule. And she came about a quarter way down the stairs, looked at me like, this isn't the time we go for a walk. What are you doing standing there with the leash in your hands? But I convinced her to come down, and we went for a walk, which we both enjoyed very much. I got to listen to my audiobook. She got to sniff all the molecules available and pee on the ones that she deemed worthy. So we got in 2.25 mile walks yesterday. So, am I nuts for feeling this superstition about not riding and obeying it? Does this ever happen to you guys? I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts, if it's happened to you, etc. So please contact me in the comment section down below. I try to answer everybody who writes to me. May take a few days, but I should get to you. That's it for this episode. Please share this video, any of my other videos, and please subscribe. I'd love to get more subscribers, and like the video. And please, if you're watching it on Facebook or Instagram, please find me on YouTube at David Rides a Trike and like it there and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. That's it for this ride. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.